so let's get started. Okay, I think I want to work on a chain with this one because of the fact that when we have additional, let's do a chain of 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we have additional single crochet and larger things, I kind of like to do the chain instead of the magic loop for the purposes of sturdiness. That's the only reason. So I'm going to work, let's start off with 6 and see if that works. Well, I can always pull it tighter too. I have enough extra chain here that I can pull it tighter. 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We might not have to make it that big, but see how I can pull this tighter in the center, even just with that little loop. Okay, so what I'm going to do though here is I'm just going to work the continual round. I'm going to work an increase. So how many am I going to have? I've got 12. I'm going to have 18 when I'm done. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I'm increasing every other stitch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, so this is what we've got right here. And so I believe what I'm going to do is work one round of 18. See if I start curving. I want to start curving here soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need to unwind a little bit here. Okay, I've got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, I see you guys left comments down here, and I will get to them. I hope you'll stick around. Well, let me look and see. Let's Pandy. Is that, I can't see exactly. I'm making a crochet octopus. Yes, crochet tool. You crochet as well. Okay. I'm making a crochet octopus. So this, I started off with 12 through a chain of 6, 12, then 18. I increased by every other stitch. So I had 12, then I evenly added around 6 for a total of 18. So I'm on round 3 right now. And I think this is all the bigger I'm going to make it right now. I'm going to work one more round of I'm going to work one more round of 18. 4 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so this is what we've got right here. That's perfect for what we're wanting to do. Now I'm going to just work 18 and 8 and 8 is 16, 36. So I'm probably going to end up with 36. So I'm going to just work through this top loop right here for a total of 2 single crochet. Well, should I do single crochet or half? Maybe half double crochet. Let me unwind a little bit here. I'm going to unwind some yarn. I'm going to just unwind a little bit there. And I'm going to work 2 half double crochet around, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, this is what we've got. I need 36 that I was done. 19, 20, 21, 22. I would like it to be more curvy than this, though. It looks like a tiny hat, though. Actually, we're kind of making a tiny hat. I wanted it to be more wavy, but you know what? I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it like this. Just, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add 3 half double crochet to this remaining side. So I'm going to make it asymmetrical. Asymmetrical means that it's not perfectly... asymmetrical is popular with crochet and drawing too. If you're a drawer and a crocheter, painter, you know, a lot of people who crochet will paint and do other artwork other than just crochet, which we can do that. And so it's kind of fun to break out of that. So like in the summertime where, you know, if you want an alternative something to crochet, paint, draw. You can paint, draw all year round. Do whatever you want to do. You know, it's your channel individually, our niche together, and so we try to do things that everybody can participate in and wants to participate in, no matter what part of the world you're from. That's the whole thing I always found that was the fun part about worldwide. Okay, so I'm not sure what you're writing there. DCX, DVD. Oh, DVD. Oh, DVDs. Do you remember the one year that Google had the DVD? I remember that, the year Google did a DVD prank on people. And I thought that was funny. Now I'm going to just scooch on over here like this. I don't want to have to cut. And so I'm just going to show you how to make the tentacles. And actually, I have a couple of if I have to attach, I'm going to attach right in here. So this is what the octopus is going to look like this. And I might, you know what I might even, oh, you know what I'm going to do? What I would do actually is wrap some thread around here and pull it in like this and just scrunch it on up together like that. If I don't get it wavy enough, I'll just run a thread through here and scrunch it in. So anyone who crochets knows exactly what I'm talking about. How we make freeform crochet. So I'm going to make like, how long should I make this? 1, 2, it doesn't have to be real long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's long enough for this one. So I'm just going to work, I'm going to work 1 single crochet through this first stitch like this, and then I'm just going to work 1 single crochet, or no, I'm going to do half double crochet around it because I kind of want it wavy. I'm going to do half double crochet just like this. So I'm just making this up as I go. I've made the octopus before, not exactly like this, but anybody who crochets know it doesn't have to be exact. It just doesn't. Artwork, the earth is not exact. When it comes right down to it, the earth is not exact. So, and we know that with our time, with the earth, because we have to set, oh gosh, every 4 years we have to adjust our clocks by a day. We have to adjust our calendars by a day. For crying out loud, the earth is not exact. Isn't it kind of interesting related to some of the scriptures that it doesn't say anything about time related to adjusting, the adjustments, you know, at that time it just was. And I think that's kind of powerful too when you think of folks who you know, do things according to the Holy Scriptures and things like that. But I don't recall seeing anything inside of the Bible talking about adjusting for time. But you know, something I was thinking about though too is when I was a kid, I was able to, I learned kind of how to tell time according to the shadows on buildings, because we were learning about the sundial in school, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I started so when I was about in the 10th grade, 9th, 10th grade, I started paying attention to the shadows on the sides of buildings that were there every day. And I thought, well, I don't think I actually thought about, I did kind of pay attention to the positions a little bit, but I just started having an idea, paying attention to the shadows about what time in the afternoon that it was. I started looking at the trees outside because the trees were in the same place every day. And so I was able to kind of tell time. I had a good idea. It wasn't exact, but I had a really good general idea on what time it was, because there was things that were just in the same place at the same time of the day, and the shadows would move according to the clock, similar to the clock actually. It wasn't exact, and it didn't have to be exact. So that's kind of what I'm getting at here with the, so now I've twisted it a little bit like that, and then I can just take and attach it into here. I'm going to attach it. Where am I going to put you? We're going to slip stitch you right in here just like that. And so oh, that's almost too long. Actually I could, you know what, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to flip you on around like this, and I'm going to attach you in here, right in here, because I think that number I did is entirely too long. I'm just going to loop you in there like that. I'm going to do one more loop, and let's just do a couple. Actually, I have another color. I'm not going to pull this out, but I'm just going to add the other color in, because I wanted to see what it looks like, because I thought it would be kind of fun. Let me see who's chit-chatting on here. Someone's asking if I remember them. I can't remember you when you change your name. Quad, no, I don't remember you. Miss Your, remember me? No, I don't remember you when you change your name. How would I? Let's see here. Chat filter, all messages. Let's see if I missed any. Jenny. Oh, Jenny from Hello Kitty. Yeah. Yeah, all her messages were not showing up. Wait, someone else said they are back. I don't know who you are. 67. Oh, you know what? There's a common denominator with me and I don't know how to, well, with someone's phone number. Now they want to ban the number 67 for some reason now. Now, maybe I shouldn't say this because I don't want to give out part of my phone number, and maybe I just did. But there's a professional, and, well, I don't know what to do about this, and so I just need to shut up. And so, anyway, I'm not going to say we have anything to do with 67, which I think that's an age, isn't it? Isn't that a Chevy, a 67 Chevy? And they want to ban the 67 Chevys now. And so, well, let's put it this way. I think the important people know. They know they have my number again. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, I don't think they've ever had my new number. They've got it now. The important people have my new number, and they're pretty easy to get a hold of too. And so I just can't call them up and talk to them whenever, though. And the other one I would love to talk to, but I can't do that. And people tell me he's crazy. I'm going to make this one shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's make a shorter one this time. I'm doing different colors. So I'm just going to make a single crochet to make it solid. And then I am going to do the same thing and just work a bunch of half double crochet, and I'm working around. I'm working around the chain. I'm not making them solid so I can't move them. I'm going to be able to pull them down, and that's what I want to be able to do, to show you a couple of different ways just to add tentacles onto the jellyfish. Because you know, jellyfish in the wild, maybe something tried to attack it, so it might have one tentacle that's shorter than the other tentacle possibly. And you know, so the size of all jellyfish tentacles are not all the same. Some are bigger and longer than others. Others are shorter and stumpier and stubbier. And so it's nothing but a flappy, I'm not even sure what you'd call it because I've never touched a jellyfish, but it looks translucent and transparent. I don't know if you can touch jellyfish or not, but it really does look like jelly. Like it's just a bunch of, it looks like like what if I imagined what the insides of a human would look like that's just floating around in the ocean. That's kind of what it looks like, is like something from inside of the human body, like maybe a heart, you know, well, it's a muscle, kind of like a worm. You know how worms are kind of like, they have slimy skin, and they are of the earth and water, and so they have slimy skin. And you know, sometimes I think humans do need to have more water than what we have. That we need to like be in water more than what we are. You know, well, kind of like hippopotamus. You know how hippos are inside of water and they love the water because it keeps the bugs off of them? I think that's one of the main reasons that hippopotamus are in the water. Okay, so I'm going to attach this little guy like this, and we're going to take a look here and see what we've got for our jellyfish. Okay, and so actually even the extra threads here, this works. Yeah, this works because it really looks like a, oh, perfect. It looks like a jellyfish. I can pull these strings up or just leave them, because you know how jellyfish, they look kind of slimy and they've got little parts There we go. There's our jellyfish right there for us. See how simple and quick that was? We're going to do a mushroom here soon. I don't know about today, maybe tomorrow. I do want to make a mushroom. Because I think the mushroom was kind of fun, because the mushroom was one of those that you can pop up and make it taller or shorter. And so, yeah, so this is what we've got right now for this. And so if I was gonna, let's see if I can, well, I'm just gonna leave that right like that, because I'm gonna pull it apart anyway. And so, oh yeah, we had to pull you out. And there's what our jellyfish looks like. Imagine when I finish it, or if I finished it and put it all the way around. This would make sort of a cool hair for a little tiny bear or a doll. Yeah, that would. It would make something really cool for a hat too. So we're gonna make a jellyfish, octopus, or octopus, yeah, they're kind of rounded. Cuttlefish, you could use this for a doll hat if you wanted to put a hat on a bear or something like that and wanted to make hair. Just make perfect hair. So there we have it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you the next time.